Hi guys, it's Shady here. How's it going? Welcome back to Fanservice Friday. Last time we started our first series, Time Tenshi, a game where apparently your parents are dead, burned in a fire, and your grandfather comes to pick you up, and now you're living with him and 3 other gorgeous women. And surprise, surprise, time travel exists. Isn't that fun? I should tone down a bit. I've had too much sugar. So anyway, last time we left off, we were going to meet the other girls, and first off, we're starting with the short one, the one who's very self-conscious about her. Oh! Oh my god! That's a good way to start off this. That's a good way to start everything off. I'm gonna take a picture of that. Hi Tenshi, everything okay? As okay as it can be after you told that time travel is possible. Well, yeah, I have to agree, the whole idea was pretty crazy to me, too, when your grandfather first told me about it. But then I started working with Rose and Michelle, and, well, it sort of made sense, I guess. How did my grandpa find you guys, anyways? Well, from what he told us, he went scouting for some of the greatest young minds that he could possibly find. Me, I was going to the University of Tokyo, studying to become an engineer, like the other girls who work here. One day, he approached me and offered me a once-in-a-lifetime deal. He explained it a bit in more detail, of course, not like I was going to let some old guy just take me away from higher education. That should be a lesson to some of you ladies watching, if any of you ladies are watching. And as always, my cat Chunky's here again. She's gonna be... Yeah, Chunky, I know, go. Weird cat. So is this University of Tokyo anything like the American universities? Funny you should ask. You see, in Japan, public universities are seen as much more prestigious than private ones. Oh my god, that already sounds much better than going to school in America. Why is that? I'd rather not go too deep into the history of Japan today. Maybe some time later. Right, sorry. Don't be silly, it's fine. Anyways, was there anything else you need to know? So why did Grandpa have this thing set up? Do you guys live down here or something? Yep, he provides us room and board, but we're obviously not allowed to go back into normal society and do things as well. We aren't slaves or anything, so I hope you didn't think of it like that. Oh, no, of course not. I didn't take my grandfather as that sort of person. Good. He takes real good care of us, respects us and keeps the place clean and makes sure everything is in working order. He even let me bring some of my gaming consoles anime DVDs down here, which is super sweet of him. Okay. Kyo is looking to be one of my favorite characters right now, just solely from the gaming consoles and anime DVDs. But, no, the day is still young, the game is still very early. Oh, what games do you play? Well, all kinds. I like platformers a lot, though, and puzzle games. I've been one for shooters, but I don't mind them if they're creative enough. It's mostly just because I suck at them. Don't worry, Kyo, I suck at them, too. Like, if any of you guys have seen my Overwatch videos, you can tell that I suck at it. Yeah, I'm not so good at shooters, either. Oh, what anime do you usually watch? Oh, that's tough. Well, I like those silly drama ones with a lot of fan service and stuff. They can be a lot of fun to watch, sometimes just because of how over the top. Yes, it's okay. Yes, Kyo. Kyo is my spirit animal. She is my favorite so far. If you know me in real life, like, over-the-top fan service animes are, like, one of my best. Like, Girls Bravo, Heaven's Lost Property, Sekirei, what else is there? Damn. Can't think of anything else. Okay, if any more come to me, I'll let you guys know. You don't say. You enjoy fan service? I just find it funny how over the top it can be just to get the guy's face directly underneath the girl's skirt or in her breast. Come on, you gotta figure that out too. I mean, how silly can you get? Yeah, ridiculous. Says the guy. Yeah, especially since I started a series specifically for fan service games. Tenshi, what are you thinking about? Nothing? Okay, did you have anything else that you wanted to ask me? What exactly happens to you guys when you go through the time window? Ooh, well, Michelle is more of an expert than I am on that, like the scientific stuff, but from my experience, it's kind of like being drunk, I guess. What? Yeah, I second Kenji. What? Like, not blackout drunk or anything, it's just I get all woozy and start saying things that I normally wouldn't say and do things I normally wouldn't do. Like I said, you'll have to talk to Michelle if you want to know the science behind it. I just know that's how I feel. Oh, also, my boobies got huge! Oh boy. You okay? You're fine. Just didn't expect that. I think it's fun. I'm so used to them being this size that whenever I go through the time window, they get all big like that. It's really, really funny to me. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me? I think that's all for now. I'm gonna go chat with the other girls, get to know them a bit. Aww, okay. But come back so we can watch this together, okay? Bye! I'm sorry, I can't do a good girl voice. I should probably go check and see if Rose is any better yet. Oh, Rose! Oh, Kenji! Come in. I wanted to speak with you. She's got more of an English accent than I remember. Looks like a princess's room. Oh, crap. You know, actually, hang on, I might want to save first. You know, that should have been my first preference, saving the game. Didn't want to lose my progress. I wanted to apologize for my behavior earlier. I was really not behaving like myself. May I try introducing myself again? Of course. She reached her hand down and I took it and shook. She smiled at me sweetly. My name is Rose. I hail from the southern part of England. Ah, I thought I could hear an accent. Well, it's not nearly as thick as it used to be, that's for certain. So what exactly happened to make you behave so differently? Well, Michelle is more of the expert when it comes to the science behind it, but going through the time window definitely has effects on every person, male or female. Oh, I can't wait to hear this. There used to be far worse things that could happen before we were allowed to go through, like complete adrenal failure and becoming comatose. Oh. Yeah, that happens when you don't perfect technology the way you want it to be, so obviously that's very serious. It took us a while to work out the kinks and all on those sorts of things. So, you tested it on things? I could see her shift uncomfortably. Oh dear. I don't want, this nuts. I'm not exactly comfortable talking about it. Is there anything else aside from that you'd like to know? Yeah. How did you start working for my grandfather? Ah, well, that's an easy one. He was searching for some of the best scientific and engineering minds the world had to offer. His words, not mine. So you were just studying to be an engineer too? Nope. I was studying general science and pharmaceuticals. Also brain chemistry, human biology, all sorts of stuff like that. I was going to be one of those people who works on new medications. I still do when I'm not working here. Wow, cool. What medications have you made so far? That's classified. Of fucking course it is. Sorry. Anything else you want to know while you're here? I noticed some fencing headgear on the elegant chair in her room and a saber leaning against the wall. So you're into fencing? Oh yes, I grew up learning how to fence. I also enjoy a bit of tennis from time to time. Very active then. Yep, I go out every day for a run around the lab room there and work out in the gym near the entertainment center. I could give you some lessons sometimes if you want. I warn you, however, I get very... yeah, that's what I was... Oh, I mean sweaty. I get very... Never mind. Anything else you wanted to ask me? Are you feeling better now as opposed to before? Well, it usually takes a full 24 hours for the effects to wear off physically. Mentally, myself and Kyo can revert back pretty quickly, though we still tend to slip up during the drawback period. That explains that one line. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently I need to lock my door. Does Michelle not go through the time window, or do the mental effects just last longer on her? Michelle is our commander and advisor. She makes sure nothing goes wrong while we are through the time window. So she kinda has to stay on the other side and watch, no matter what, since she knows the technical stuff much better than Kyo and I. What about my grandfather? Tenshi keeps track of many other things while the time window is open, Tenshi, he's there for emergency backup. Earlier today, he went to get you, even though I was still through the window, because he trusted Michelle enough to handle it on her own. He respects Michelle quite a bit with his technology. She's one of the biggest helpers in actually putting it together. I see. Any other questions? I think that's about all for now. I should let you rest. I'll talk to you more later, I hope. Of course, Kenji. You're living here with us now. You'll obviously see me around. Her smile was absolutely stunning. I stepped back into the hallway with a wave. Ugh. And now, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Oh, hello, Kenji. Still around, I see. Hey, yeah, everything alright? Just fine. Just fixing up a few things on the database before we prepare for our next jump through the time window. It takes a lot of energy and planning to make sure everything goes correctly. Ah, I see. Was there anything you wanted to know, Kenji? I can answer any questions you have. I know your grandfather wanted you to wait, but if you're up for it, I can give you a bit more detail on the workings of this lab. Yeah, actually, I was kind of wondering about a few things. Like what? Well, why did you agree to help my father build this? Ah, that's an easy one. You see, I'm the eldest of the trio of the girls here, and such, I've been pursuing my scientific and engineering career for quite a while now. I always wanted to be a part of a much bigger project, and push things to the absolute limit. Sometimes that's the only way to discover new things. I feel that. I try to push myself, but sometimes I always fall flat. Like, I would like to do more, but I don't know. I'm more of a simplistic thing. I don't really think simplistically. When your grandfather came to me, I was still over at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, getting my PhD in mechanical engineering, minoring in material science engineering. Graham saw this as the perfect combination for his studies and asked me to help. Don't you find it kind of suspicious that he got all girls for his project? At first glance, it is extremely suspect, yes, and I had my doubt about his intentions, but once you get to know him, you can tell that Graham is a genuine man. He didn't come to us because we were attractive, or because we were female. He came to us because we were some of the most intelligent in our fields across the entire world. Your grandfather, he did his research. He went for younger people as opposed to older people because he felt they had more open minds. Yeah, that's true. Like, most people I try to talk to seem to be a little bit closed-minded because they're age and because they say that's how things have been working for thousands of years, but that's culturally-wise, not scientific-wise. Or is it scientific-wise, too? Yeah. So, did he tell you why he wanted to make a time machine in the first place? Gramps is a very interesting individual. He literally told me, the first time we discussed this idea of his, that he wanted to do this, to see if he could. I asked him, what if you put all this time, money, and resources into this pipe dream, only to fall on your face? And you know what he told me? He said, well then, at least I tried to do something impossible instead of just reading about it for the rest of my life. Gramps wanted to test his imagination, his ideas. He wanted to put forth his formula? I'm just gonna go with that. And break the laws that mankind had set for themselves. And look at that, he did. Inventive. So what do you guys use it for then? Well, we were going to use it to confirm history, merely as observers. We were going to go back and make sure things in the history books actually played out the way they were. Scientists and engineers working as historians? Sounds like Legends of Tomorrow. Except it's actually scientists and engineers, not a bunch of ragtag superheroes and supervillains trying to make sure history doesn't get more fucked up than it is already. If you want to simplify it like that, by all means. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do that for very long. What do you mean? What happened? I suppose I should tell you about this now rather than later. One day, as we were nearing the end of development, we were hacked by an espionage organization. Somehow, they gained word of our development and stole what was essentially the complete research that we held in our possession. The company's name is Tech. Ever since they copied the blueprints around our nose, we've had to do two jobs. Our main historian job, as well as tracking them and making sure they don't alter time in any way. If they do that, well, time could potentially fall apart. We knew that risk when we started developing the machine. It's unfortunate that the blueprints got out of our hands before we could stop Tech. Oh man, how do you prevent them from doing anything? We usually cut them off in the past. use some disruptors I've developed to send them back to their own time without hurting them. Okay, but what's to stop them from actually going back in time and trying to attempt it again? Tentai is working on getting the lock on the location in order to shut their facility for good. Hasn't had any results as of yet, however. Dang. Have you tried negotiating with them, telling them the dangers? Of course. They go against our words, saying that science was meant to be tested. They aren't inherently evil people. We just aren't sure whether they're responsible enough to handle time travel technology. Well, when you think about it, is anyone really responsible enough for it? Oh, that's a good question. You never really could tell if someone's actually responsible enough to handle something as very dangerous as time travel. There's a moral gray area with it, too. Sorry, forget I said anything. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Tenshi? Yeah. What happens to people who pass through it? Ah, now how did I know you would ask that? I love this game. It's so wild, it's funny, it's awkward, it's so... yeah, save it, you perv. So basically the science behind it was that when a person goes to the time window, their endocrine system gets a sort of hypercharge, if you will. It causes it to work overtime and thus to produce an outlandish amount of estrogen. This, among a few other things, makes the girls grow more womanly curves and act a lot more seductive. So it messes with their brain? Essentially, yes, but we tested it out to make sure none of the effects are harmful or permanent. So we'd ask that you stay in your room for 24 hours after any one of the girls comes back through the time window so as to prevent any sort of activities. I shuffled uncomfortably as she said it, a stern look on her face. I nodded silently. So basically, it'd be like taking advantage of them. That's actually pretty smart. You might regret it afterwards. Now then, anything else you want to know? I think that's all I can handle for now, Michelle. Thank you. I'm more than happy to talk about these things, Kenji. Feel free to talk to me about anything else that may confuse you. For now, go on, get some rest. Yeah, alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Phew, I'm exhausted. All three of them seem really nice, though. It'll be nice to be around them and get my mind off things. I dressed in a loose t-shirt and some shorts and hopped into bed. Quickly passing out. What the hell? Oh, that's not good. Okay, anyway guys, I'm gonna save the game off for here, so next time on Fanservice Friday, we're gonna continue with Time Tenshi and see what the hell is up with that alarm. So, until next time, have a lovely day.